because of the Naga Siren, you don't really need to help him out too much in lane. So, like minute 5, this could just be a try lane, right? Disruptor goes for the Twin Gate. You now have Veno, Tiny, and Disruptor just playing into a Sven. You force him back to jungle. You take his tier 1 tower. Like, if Entity play with the ability of Naga not needing assistance, then that can hurt rest farmers a lot. Because as much as their draft looks very good, it is a draft that relies very heavily on probably about 10,000 net worth on all cores. That's when it's, they're popping off. Until then, Veno can shine.
Starting the fight on Fishman. Arrow to follow up as well. They've got stuns, they've got damage, but a beautiful Gale coming through, catching everyone. And that's going to allow Fishman to escape. The 5-man Venomous Gale comes through, keeps Fishman alive. All right, you know what? DM Venomancers, doubters, where you at? Proved you all wrong at minus 40 seconds into the game. Good luck.
Are you talking to yourself? Are you a doubter or are you a believer? That's
what. Yes, I am talking to myself. Nah. I remember casting this guy on like Arcan Esports Club and weird strange teams like this, and he was always playing weird stuff. I think he was actually initially a mid player who was kind of forced to play offlane, but then. Oh, no, he was mid, actually. He was offlane, he was forced to play mid. He kept playing this weird stuff like Venomancer and a Darks here at mid. He was kind of owning on it. It was quite fun to watch. But stun comes out onto the Tiny. DM wants to do it, but they're split up this time. They split themselves apart, making sure DM can't stop it happening. And Katomi will be first blood in the end. The Sven Marana combo starting this game off with a bang.
Yeah. And also for us farmers, putting that Grimstroke into position 4, I'm a big fan of that. Enabling him to potentially think about Aghanims down the line, taking over that Naga and copy. It might force WhatsApp to think about his itemization just a little bit. And in this bot lane, it's all going to be fight the entire time. Tree, blood grenade, Gale, just punch Shad in the face and get him out of this lane. Deny?
He's very low. Yeah, I might need it here. Handskin's like, I can't do it. You're my friend. But he just hits him.
Come on.
Not that. Anything but that.
Well, just unnecessary.
Yeah, I won't kill you. I'll just keep you on 1 HP. How's that sound?
Come on, Shad, eat a tango, mate.
He doesn't know what to do. He's like,
wait, where's he going?
He's jungling already.
What? Oh. Wait, is he denying himself?
Eventually.
Oh, he's just denying himself.
If you try to creep, though, it gives you the full respawn. So he's now 26 seconds.
Yeah, this lane's over, boys.
Dude, this lane's super over. It's giga over. Top lane, Pablo's going to go down as well. BT dubs,
So the thing going for Entity is their lanes, they're decent. They're decent. And I expected this Disruptor to make moves. He doesn't even need to make moves at this rate. This bot lane, Sven, he's still dead. He's respawned. Oh. Okay, that would have been too crazy. Imagine if Fishman and TP bot lane glimpsed his Sven back to the base. I like popped his head through Twin Gate and just hit the glimpse. Yeah. Oh.
Dropped it on him. Oh, Handskin, huge dodge on the Gale. Leaps out the way like a Matrix up in here. I'm surprised that DM wants to Gale anyone except Shad, to be fair. I thought he loved him, but apparently not. Alright, Sven gets his 5th last hit of the game. And then neutral beat. Yeah, it looks like things aren't going to be super awful for Shad in the bottom lane after all. He's going to be able to stabilize a little bit. It's not quite Jova, but it's a little tough. He'll be able to get the levels at least to go and use Great Cleave in the jungle and not try and jungle with level 1 Stormhammer. Which this
is the lane where he's already thinking about rushing Mask of Madness and putting all the points in Cleave. Like, he doesn't care about... He might go 1 point Warcry if he has hope for the lane, but yeah. I just don't think there's any hope.
It's rapidly disappearing.
Alright, attempt to Handskin.
Alright, Handskin.
Can you get the deny?
That is ours.
Look, it's a high pressure situation, alright? He doesn't want to shoot his friend in the face. We've all been there.
Yes. Alright, let me see how many viewers are watching. I want to know the... Alright, 3,300. Alright, good, nice.
Only 3,300 people are seeing Hanskin's unfortunate attempts at denying his teammate.
There's going to be another attempt. So 3rd time the jump for Hanskin. Here it is, boys.
Toss back as well. Shad so far out of position. Gale.
Come on, Hanskin. Come on.
Oh, it is actually. Come on. All right. Here we go, Hanskin. Here we go. Hey! Hanskin never misses.
Oh, if you just tuned in, then yeah, this is it.
It just seems like we're being awful people if you just tuned in. We're all really excited, actually. Yeah, we're really excited.
No, to be fair. 1 second. Let's see if Hanskin survives. This lane is so difficult for Radiant to play. We're just trying to find enjoyment from it because it is so one-sided. Not because of the players and their skill, because you have a Venom monster Tiny into a Sven. Like, yeah, it is not good. Sven is already thinking about jungle right now. He's level 2. He's got 11 CS. Naga only has 16. But Naga has levels. Sven doesn't have any of the sort.
Sorry, 3 times. My mistake, Shad.
Okay. This will be the comeback game for sure for Shad. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, if there's ever a hero you want to have it happen on, though, I think it's definitely like the Sven. He's got such a strong comeback mechanic with this great cleave. It's kind of on Entity to keep him shut down. Sven's not a hero you can just kill in lane and then be like, hooray, we dealt with the problem.
Yeah. Like the good thing for Entity will be they don't actually have... There's not like a good rotator on the rest farmers. But it's like, there's not like a Pango mid where when DM steps up to hit the tower, eventually he's going to die to some Rolling Thunder, right? It's a DK. He wants to sit static mid. Same thing for Darkseer. He wants to play behind the tower top. He wants to farm up, get his auras, and create his own opportunities in his in top lane. So that will enable this Venomancer to do as he wishes. And Fishman, what's happening there, boss?
He came through the portal. I thought he saw the Sven farming. Placed down a ward. Going up to say hi to Hanskin, but Hanskin's just running away, and now I think he's going to go back home. He
Or he's
had
actually
a grand
jungle
day
Sven.
out. Nope, he doesn't have a grand day out. He's going to go and try and find the jungle Sven with Katomi.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The legends now, boys. The junglers are going to meet each other.
Yeah, true. Shad gonna get beaten up, tossed up. Fishman here as well, ready with the glimpse. This poor man, poor guy. There has been a rotation on the middle lane though, as they were able to bring down no one, so that's pretty cool. Shad sees that in the bottom left of the screen and goes, oh, good. Cool. That's alright. But he will die.
Yeah. That's a good move from Hanskin, right? Like, you have this DK mid lane. He doesn't have any points in stun, so the Kunkka dying, it was just a rogue arrow, no setup, and this will be how rest farmers get back into this game. They need to create some opportunities from mid, maybe top, draw supports back away from that Sven, allow him just to farm this bottom kind of neutral lane. That is the jungle creep section. If not, you're going to have some issues. This Sven will just get run out again. Catapult wave, 5-minute one is now hitting the tier 1 tower bottom. There is no protection available. They are not going to be giving any care to this tower. They will be conceding as much map as they can to then give Sven some room at some point. He is level 3 in the jungle.
It's been a bit of a shutdown. DM absolutely delivering on this Venomancer as expected. We were anticipating this for the laning phase, which we can get done afterwards, which is the big question.
Jimmy's dead top.
Certainly is, yeah. No one makes a counter rotation, gets ganked a few times mid, just like, yeah, screw this. There's no dragon form up right now, so my tower's pretty safe. I can make a rotation to the top side. Good move. Hanskin, meanwhile, he's a little bit jumped right now.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Tony slowly but surely, with the help of DM, trying to bring him down. Oh, jukes out the tree wonderfully. He's making him work for it, but I'll bring him down in the end.
Well, DK's come bot lane. Still no stun though, so he has to just kind of walk down his opponent. Oh, nice Plague Ward block.
Just like your
and for level 6, throws down Noxious Plague onto a Dantic as well. Dantic, realizing that there is no more chance of him catching this Venomancer, TPs himself away. Does leave Shibe a little bit alone, but Shibe with the Surge. Yeah, definitely a pretty good answer to Veno actually when it comes to stopping yourself being kited too much. And stopping your teammates being kited too much as well. That'll be a big one for Shibe. He can also get himself the Greaves later on as well, which would be a nice purge. I imagine Zantic still goes for Manta on DK as well, which means you've got a purge in that as well, so something to deal with the Venomancer's nonsense.
Yeah, I'm thinking where he goes with his build. Like, he's currently queuing up Blink Dagger, and I think it's probably the right answer. Just because if they make a farming move on DK, Sven's farming, then Darkseid doesn't have anyone to play on, then you really are asking for this Venomancer to continue walking through your side of the map. So Zantic will sacrifice his own farm just a little bit, get that active item, sync up with the Grim and the Marauder, and just try and get some smoke pickoffs. He's going to be 1,000 gold away from it, and in the meantime, Entity, they're just farming up absolutely everywhere. Tiny in the mid lane, you got Naga top, Venobot. Yeah, just thoroughly enjoying the space that they have on this map right now.
Yeah, Katami very happy to be able to get himself some levels in the mid lane as well. Getting a little bit low from chasing the Sven around all game, but yeah, able to stabilize himself and get a bit more. Oh, Shad in the jungle, still very, very poor, but has himself a Morbid Mask, so as long as he's uninterrupted, he will be able to sustain himself now. Just needs a bit of damage to help out, and well, he might get on the way. Handskin does get seen by Katomi here. Yeah, really able to connect with the Avalanche, and then the toss back into DM. DM, Gale available. Right clicks are there. I think the poison might already be enough. Tree throw comes through. Well, Marana should be okay here in the end. And Pablo looking for a bit of revenge onto the Venomancer. Pablo has got that Noxious Plague upon him though. He's going to spread it to his teammates, and as the Sven comes through looking to kill off DM, a bit of revenge for the laning phase. Just not going to happen. Fishman holding them together. Zantic running out of health. No one takes him down. Now they look towards Shad as well. Shad poisoned up, taken down. Tip comes out from DM as well. Are you kidding?
Thanks for playing Dota 2.
Oh, feel bad, man. 3 down on the side. Off the rest.
No, I'll hold my hand up. During the draft of this game, I kind of forgot to really think about how bad this lane was going to be. And then as soon as I saw that first Gale connect, it just clicked, and I was like, oh, this is awful. But yeah, that's 3,000 net worth Sven, 5,000 gold on all 3 cores of Entity. The supports are smoked up, still hunting around the map. 3,000 gold lead now. Yeah. Atlantic shows himself mid. It's gonna be rough.
And in comes the ultimate from Fishman as well, trying to finish off the kill onto the DK. And they will be able to bring him down. Turns around to one final breathe fire. Not gonna be enough though. Pablo on the run, dusted up, trying to get away from this Kunkka. Thankfully, Kunkka with very slow attack speed to get off that Phantom, so will get himself away on Pablo, but yeah, Entity now just going to move around the map, and you're going to start to ask the question, you know, at what point can they turn up and fight this Entity draft if they're all together? I think we're looking very far into the future. It's all about what this Darkseid can pull off. And
yeah, that's my. If you want Radiant to win this game, you're looking at Jibe right now. At some point, there will be an overextension for Entity. There will be that moment where the Naga and the Kunkka, they overlap that one wrong time. You get that Naga clone, and you can potentially get yourself into the fight. But it is about stemming the bleeding right now. Try and give your Sven a little bit of freedom. Because not only will the Vac will be great if you get the Naga clone, but if you layer it with a Stormhammer, some Ags jump in, like, there's always comeback potential with this Radiant lineup. But minimum 20 minutes of farm is required, and for Entity, can they continue forcing the pressure this much? At some point, will they think about their own game just a little bit? Will they think about Roshan? Will they do things that...
Wrapping around onto Watson here.
Dire's middle tower
And trying to see if they can make any catches happen onto anybody showing on this top side, and obviously Jibe is that target they're looking for. We talked about how vital his game is. They've shut down Zantic, they've shut down Shad. Now they're looking to do the same to Jibe as well. Fishman sees him, doesn't commit though. They just want the stacks. they just want the gold.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Take that money. Jibe's just waiting for that gold sign to come up, but doesn't hear it. Loads of his iron shells have been defeated, and we'll just have to move on.
Now this is a fleet. Radiant fortified their structures. Attack the heroes.
A dominating performance.
Bottom. Oh, mid lane. They're on the Zantic once again.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
No one gets the kill. Zantic feeling pretty bad about that. 6k gold advantage now for Edsy at just the 13-minute mark. Goodness me, T-Gov, this is looking pretty rough.
Radiant's top tower is on the roof.
Yeah, especially after game 1, it gives so much hope this would be an incredibly competitive series, but Entity, they adapted so well. Game 2, now in Game 3 especially. No, I got Siren. Cruise control her way to a Manta. 0-0-2. No pressure at all has been applied to the top side of the map. Everything's been about recovery for the rest of farmers. I think for Gibi and their lads, so they've been in this position so many times, right? They take a game, they inspire chat. All right, this is our series, and then it does slowly fade away. But maybe they can turn around. They are smoked up underneath a ward though, so not going to be the biggest surprise of a gank.
Yeah, already running themselves out on Entity. DM says no. We stay. We hold our ground. We are not runners, we are killers, but DM's going to be the one stunned up by the Dragon Tail to start this one off with the ball coming down as well. Arrow's going to fly past him though. He'll be okay, a little slow on Hanskin there, and the damage coming down as Jib and Azantic is Sophia. Mech's going to keep him alive a little bit longer, but Azantic, he cannot back away. The poison's too heavy. And there comes a glimpse to drag him back in as well. Conquer will be able to try and help out a little bit here, but Azantic is gone. Soulbind comes together, two-man stun out from the Sven. Just not doing enough though, despite the god strength, cannot get on his targets. Katomi going for the toss back, throws him back into DM. DM says hello, remember me, your best friend from before. X-Marks comes out, dragging back the Sven, thrown up into the air. The tips are out once again. The Sven might be able to bring down no one, might be able to bring down no one. Oh, he can't even get a single kill. Oh, it's a soul-crushing game for Shad here. Katomi will fall, but it's such a small silver lining. It may as well be a piece of thread.
Right, let's play the prediction game. What do you think the win probability is right now? I'm gonna go 89%. What's yours? Quickly now, before Hanskin dies.
I'm not looking.
92.
I can see the other side of my screen. I'm going.
I guess.
78. 78.
Okay, don't worry. I literally just said it as well because I panicked. It's 92%. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so I was kind
I
of quite
thought maybe it was
but...
still early and they were like, oh yeah, they're good. But no, it's a 9k gold advantage in 15 minutes. They are not good. They are very, very not good. Super not good.
Well, it's also
Some could even say
of course,
bad.
it's Grandmaster. What I say.
Who's Grandmaster? DM's Veno.
Yeah.
He's toxic.
Oh. I don't know. I'm just making sounds for fun. I was just testing you guys. I'm trying to keep you awake. This game has kind of hit a little bit of a when will Entity try and make the game-winning play? But secretly, I'm kind of watching this game with the anticipation of like I'm ready to bring that hype. When that's it's like at some point, what if Rest Farmers hit the spell combination? What if they come back in this game, keep themselves alive in the lower bracket? This will be the game that we talk about for about 2 days.
They hold on, right? And then Azantic hits 25. Okay, gets the AoE Dragon Tail. You get the wall down. You get the vacuum. AoE Dragon Tail. Inkswell on top. Everybody locked down for about a week. Then that gives Sven the chance to come in, Stormhammer on top of everybody. Kills them all. Shad gets redemption. He rips off his shirt and screams. And comes to DM's house. Says that's how we do. And then.
So what happens whilst they're dead? Like right now?
Yeah, they just keep getting levels. As long as you're getting levels, that's okay.
Even the last Spite ultimate as well. What do you think was more one-sided actually? We cast some one-sided Western European games today. Do you think the secret game one of their series was more one-sided than this game? Because this one feels
this one is
way worse.
Super bad.
Yeah.
This is the worst.
No, this one feels
casting in a while in terms of like.
Oh, they're jumping in.
Irredeemable lead. Oh, kill! Tiny goes down. Song too late, Watson. Too late. He's gonna TP
Oh, he
himself
tried
away.
to go for the Inkswell. That would have been so cool if Pablo had it, but he doesn't have Aether Lens. If he had Aether Lens, he's cancelling Naga TP there, but again,
we're losing our marbles.
not the game that anyone will have items.
All right, go. Groups together. You got to kill. Follow it up. There's wards down, but who cares? You can do it. There you go. Get rid of the wards.
No, okay. Jokes aside, though, they shouldn't get carried away. Like just because they get a kill, it really needs to be a respect their opponent type situation. Should we be looking for the pipe? It's for Rest Farmers. It is going to be this Sven. Like when does he actually have an item to fight? And Xantic, he's under a little bit of pressure mid. The Plague Wolves give the vision, then there's an X or a glimpse. So if you overstay your welcome, you are going to get contained. DM just living rent-free on the Radiant side. Soon he'll have squatters' rights for his time here. Oh,
Yeah,
Jibbe.
Oh. Indeed, getting tossed back into the wave, into no one, into DM. Ready to just peck away at him, and he will go down. No one claims the kill.
You'll always be my chum.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a Naga game as well, so Entity are kind of just pretty chilling at the moment. Not really feeling any pressure to rock up to the high ground. Maybe when Naga has a heart, turn that orchid into a bloodthorn, just to make it a bit prettier.
Dire's middle tower is drowning. They're trying to bring down
They see the Dragon Knight. Watson basically able to solo kill the DK. Avalanche going to help out with that one. It's down to full.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
And it's time to run away again. Oh, no one gets thrown onto Hanskin. What the hell? I got a pirate on my head. He's going to be dropped as well.
Is under attack.
Tree finds and Katomi grabs that one. Really get a bit stylish on Entity now. Kind of flexing the win a bit.
Radiant's middle
Sven,
tower
I mean,
can't handle this deluge.
he might get a BKB some point soon. Uh-oh. Never mind. I take it back. Oh, hold, turn around, Naga, she's dead. All right, Jimmy goes down. Sorry, Jimmy gets the kill onto Naga Siren before they're able to bring down Shadow in time. So this just means Watson's gonna go farm for another half hour. Ulti out from Fishman onto the two heroes caught inside the Static Storm. Arrow comes flying through as well. He's going
potentially dying too.
on this. I mean, you have to respect the damage that comes out of this team, but with the Torrent Storm coming on through, might be enough to keep him alive. But Tantic tries to actually jump in on this one to try and find the kill. Gets surged up, and he's going to use that to run away. Jibbe, what a hero. Surging up his teammate rather than himself, and a creep lands on his head and breaks his neck. Goodbye, Jibbe.
I think the scariest thing you said there was the fact that Naga might just go and default farm again for another 20. And that's the punishment for her getting picked off. It's like, you know what? I could play out this game for as long as I want.
You want to kill me, huh? You want to fight back? Well, guess I better wait until I'm 6 slotted instead of 2.5 slotted.
Yeah, again, props to Rest Farmers for at least finding something in this game, right? But for DM, we just saw it here. He's got the double bracer, Sanj Kaya build, going for the Aghanims. He doesn't care if he gets picked off in the future. He's just going to get into the middle of the fight, you know, throw down all his poisons.
Oh, he denied Wisdom easily. Huge. Pablo's kind of got the mental win here regardless, I'm calling it. And in the backlines, Fishman has been caught. Shad's going to be able to get that kill. Okay, Hanskin gets that kill.
Oh, Katomi blinked in. Are they going to find anyone?
They'll find the Sven.
What's
And the
happening?
Tonka. Jump on him. He's not getting out of this. No one is actually going to drop.
We might have a game on our hands. Like, Entity, sure, you've had a great lead, but we spoke about the potential, you know, of course, the strength of this lineup, but you feed away a Naga streak, or not a Naga streak, but just the mere gold she's worth, and then you give away 700 gold. We're talking like Pipe and Greaves now complete on Dark, so we're talking BKB on the Sven. Right. Again, nothing crazy here, but there's at least points to play on now for Rest Farmers. They had nothing, and now suddenly Entity, for their own aggression, they've given themselves some life. It will be one of the funniest wins if Rest Farmers win this, by the way. Like conceptually, after how miserable this game was, like the Sven was jungling at level 2. If they were to actually win this game, it would be one of the greats.
They're going down
Saying
is
that
not
Dark's
part of the
maybe
game
dying.
plan right now, but he is actually going to take a fall here, I reckon, because that Orchid is upon him. Poison is there, damage is in, and Jibbe will die. Sven still able to get his BKB though.
Radiant's bottom tower
Watson
is under
looking
attack.
for it. Song is out. He's got the vision down, but he doesn't have the movement speed to catch Shad. Not under Warcries though. They'll cut off for Pablo. Pablo kind of happy to just take the fall. He's to my Katomi, and yeah, they're going to be able to combo up the kill. Fishman will die in response though, so 3 consecutive kills happening across the map. 2 for Entity, 1 for Rest Farmers.
One thing we haven't covered for Entity yet is as much as they are a lane demolishing, map choking lineup, do they actually ever hit the high ground? Do they end the game with their heroes? Again, I'm not trying to create this logic of, oh, Rest Farmers are easily in this game, but they are concerns that I'm at least thinking about now, where it's like the net worth lead, it was 15k brought down to 10, back up to 12. Rest Farmers did die a little bit, but I think high ground only falls if Rest Farmers leave their base and fully die, which they're kind of doing right now.
Azante gets thrown in. Oh, the Gale actually misses though when you've got the Axe. That's actually a pretty big deal. So Azante gets a chance to get himself back. Notch's play going to spread around, but the team's going to be able to surge themselves away, or at least the Dragon Knight's going to be able to get surged away.
Radiant's top tower is on the
They
run.
hold here, just the kill onto the Tiny, but it does feel somehow like the Rest Farmers are starting to neutralize these fights. Maybe not neutralize the game, but neutralize some fights.
Can we refresh ourselves on the win probability? I kind of want to know what Valve thinks of the game right now. They have a little bit of hope.
Small.
Small.
9% chance.
Yeah. Okay.
Radiant structures are
It
fortified.
was 96% though. Like, you take every percent right now. Every single percent. Naga Siren. Shooting off course. She has the man to the orchid. She has the heart.
Tower has run its line.
Incredibly tanky. Handskin. Showed himself for a brief second.
Yeah, gonna get glimpse back.
Oh, Zante
No
blinked in as well. He's trying to save his
on him.
Mirana. But why?
Unfortunate. Yeah, he's gonna get dropped.
Oh, it's very unfortunate. Just let Hanskin die. This is not the game to have save your buddy syndrome. You're so far behind that every kill is so precious. And Pablo, he's trying to be cheeky. He's doing the jukes. He's doing the jive. But
No, wait a minute. I always love that when they walk past the Duke spot and then turn back again when they get the vision. It always just looks so silly. Oh, hang on a minute. That tree didn't look quite right. Have a second look at that one. So, unfortunately, 2 pretty big kills on the map. It's going to mean that this last tower from the side of Rest Farmers likely to fall. Top tier 2 going to be that target. Shad trying to get out on the map once again.
ooh, Shad's also opting maybe for the Satanic first rather than the Aghanims. This feels like the game where
Radiant's top tower.
obviously Dispose would be quite nice to shrug off some of the stuff that Entity have, that kite potential. Aghanims though is going to be fundamental for the vacuum combination. We'll see how Entity do want to break the base. We have raised the concerns of
They're trying to bring down
what they do to really progress to tier 3. He's going fishing with help and they found the Sven.
The big target. He has got that BKB available. He's holding on to it for as long as possible. The song comes down, which is honestly kind of helping the Sven. It means the boat's going to miss, but now there's the combo coming on down very nicely indeed. Shad does get off that BKB. Can't really find a target to start smashing into, though. Going to deal with the Naga illusions first. Now look towards no one, but no one's going to BKB of his own. You just can't do it. Now the control's there. BKB's run out. Shad doesn't have a target. It's snared up for the time being, and will get finished off. Now there comes the tidal wave across Azante onto the Conquer, doing some good damage to him though with his illusions. It might actually just be able to take down the Conquer now. They need the vision. They're going to find it. No one is going to die. Jibe might be falling into the grave though. Very low on the front lines. Pablo also going to fall, get tossed into the mix by Katomi. Jibe still trying to fight up into Nagasara, and Watson is dropping low. Azanic trying to stand his ground. It's really hard. And Watson's going to get away by the looks of it. Yeah, that Phantom's Brace ain't going to do much. 3 lying dead on the side of Rest Farmers. Pablo and Handskin, only the supports left. They are very poisoned right now. Can't follow up.
And for Shad, he didn't buy BKB in game 2 and he didn't press it in game 3. Like, if he pressed it here, then it'd have killed that Venom monster. It probably is a completely different fight. The Naga Siren nearly died. Like, Jibe was doing so much work with the Vampire Fangs, with the Pipe, with the Greaves, sustaining so much in that fight. But they just lacked their carry. A beautiful torrent as well, layered with the song to prevent him from instant pressing it as well. Entity, I don't want to say lucky there. They played that so beautifully. But also, Chad gotta press the BKB.
I'm really surprised he doesn't, especially with how much he hates this Venomancer. But maybe that's getting in his head. Maybe he's like, I'm gonna BKB. Like, no, I'm not. Like, this isn't ideal. This is my emotions speaking. But who knows what was really happening there? It looked good for a moment. Though, like,
it's like Atlantic linked into the Static Storm as well. Like the whole start of that fight, the position 1 and 2 completely blundered the initiations, right? You don't push a BKB, you die. Atlantic jumps into Static Storm, doesn't get stunned. But then the support duo, the Darkseer, they do so much lifting to keep them in the fight going long enough to give themselves hope. And for rest farmers, if their spells are to connect, then maybe it's going to be a different story. I really wish Pablo didn't have to buy back, because that Aghanim really is going to be quite a game changer, and he is going to be going down once again.
Yep. At least he doesn't have to buy back this time.
They're unstoppable.
Oh, Jibbe's dead as well.
Yeah, that's a big
Well, that's high ground.
That's a big +1 kill, 50 seconds, no Darkseer, Aegis on the Naga Siren.
And there's no tier 2s protecting them, so once they get up into this base, they protect this top wave. They have free access to top and mid if they want. The DK to Sven, they're out on the map. They are not caring about their base at all. Of course, they cannot defend it. Darkseer is 90% of their team fight at this point.
Yikes, the chauffeur has taken MT's keys. They've entered the building. Now having a great time, life in front of the party right now. 14 seconds till Jibbe, 30 seconds till the Grimstroke. Everybody else just out of the map farming. There is literally nobody in the Radiant base other than Die Heroes right now. And up to the top side, Azantic has actually been caught here. He's got no BKB as a problem. He's only got this Mantis to work with. It's going to be enough to keep him alive. Go for the TP and try to cancel it, but the toss certainly will. Have a toss there. And Azantic will eventually go to top. Hey, Amskin's still farming. Uh-oh, there's a Sven. Going for the TP out. It was successful in doing so. The X is going to drag him straight back in. Oh, man. DM, stop tipping the guy. Jesus. Well done. You picked Venomancer into a Sven. Good job.
It's like a Huskar last pick and then just tipping everyone. It's like, oh, chill, mate. You have to see 9 heroes to pick your own, alright? Calm down. Yeah.
Sort of, but I say that, but like, come on, dude.
Really just kicking the horses down. To be fair, though, Entity, they haven't really been winning recently, so this is the type of games that you want to of course, they won that online tournament, but they've been missing something. You know, like with carry player like Watson, the specialty of no one mid lane, like something was missing within the roster, but at least right now it is relatively clicking in Atlantic.
Thrown out of position once again. Fishman more than happy to throw down that Static Storm onto him. Again, no BKB on Atlantic, but he's surviving for the time being. A lot of damage coming out of the backline. Inkswell doing a ton of work as well. When the Sven comes back, they might have the damage actually start finishing off some Entity heroes, but until then, Atlantic and Jibbe will just be dropped. And now Inkswell comes out onto the Mirana. It's going to buy her a little bit of time against the Naga Siren. Watson actually calling it quits now and trying to get herself out of this fight. Her illusion really messing her up at the moment. DK with the buyback, Jibbe with the buyback. 5 men strong on the side of Rest Farmers. Stun out onto the Tiny. Tiny will X though. Wolf is there.
Sven will have BKB now.
Yeah, Sven, BKB available, throws it out, goes for the Naga. They want to take away our first life, but Watson on the run, and they're not going to be able to bring it down. So instead, look towards DM instead. DM might be falling here. He needs a little bit more though. Dragged back by the Glimpse, run back forward by the.
Just getting kited.
Or maybe, I don't know. There's way too much control without the BKB on though. Shad's not going to be able to finish anybody off here. Naga's back. Naga stunned. The arrow catches her. The second death could be possible, but no, once again, the avalanche, the fourth, getting him out of danger. Down goes Jibbe, killed by an army of illusions. Shad, though, he wants to keep on trying. He wants to turn this into something, but even now, his God Strength has run out. Static Storm back again, holding them steady. DK and Sven trapped inside of it. That's actually forced out of it by the side of Web, then dragged back in by the X-Mark. Shad still just running around, desperately looking for someone to hit with his big old sword, but he just can't connect on anyone. And even now, Tidal Wave pushes him back. He starts taking some chunks out of no one, but all this time, DM is respawned, and he's coming back, and he's just going to poison up Shad, and I don't think there's anything Shad can do now. Oh, some clicks. DM, no, don't drop the items, come on, dude. Dagon to finish the job. And GG's
been called,
the last hero is gone. And Santic apparently dying to a neutral creep.
What a game 3, just so one-sided.